What is up, peeps? So a lot of the big YouTubers got early access to the CALDERA gameplay and they've been posting it all over YouTube. So today I'm going to react to one of my favorite YouTubers, the one I watch the most, and his name is Jack Frags. If you guys want to watch the original video, I will be putting that in the comment section. With that being said, let's jump right into this video.
One thing that I discovered when playing the new Warzone map Caldera was that you can light these gas canisters that you find and send them up a rappel.
That's pretty cool.
Someone's at the top there.
Bam. Got to get them irons out of there.
To Caldera. A big thanks to Call of Duty for sponsoring this.
Just a little thing. This is the first time that I'm watching this video. Like, he just released this video like 15 minutes ago. So first time watching it with you guys as well.
Jump in, take a look at some of the highlights that I got and talk about some of the new stuff, look at the locations, give you guys a bit of a guided tour. Caldera is set in the Pacific.
One of the most important things that I want to see is it Warzone, or like, is it, I know they're going to say it's the Vanguard engine, but is it in Vanguard? That's one of the most important things I want to see.
Already tell a very different aesthetic to what we have in Verdansk.
Yeah.
And of course there are planes that you can fly around. Now these are just in the Vanguard.
It looks exactly like a
playlist.
battlefield.
You can find these scattered around.
It looks exactly like a battlefield plane.
They take off real simple, easy to control, very effective at strafing people on the ground as well because they get highlighted.
Look at that. Even the map looks different. And you can see right here, we got like AA guns. We got like the vehicles, the airplanes, and yeah.
When you're flying around them, and you can land them.
That was rough fucking landing.
Without landing, but we'll take it for now. We're skipping over to the.
I don't know if you guys saw that, but look at that. When he landed, there's like a little ping here on the top. And I'm not sure if that's saying if you're in a plane, you can see enemies like that, or he's spotting you.
We'll take it for now. We're skipping over to the capital here. I think this will be one of the.
That bar seems to have way more recoil.
Hot drops in the game. This is towards the south of the island, and we've got multiple buildings to fight in here. It's nothing like we had in downtown on the previous map, where you've got these giant high-rise buildings. The biggest building I saw, I think, was 4 stories. So
okay, so a lot smaller.
That's what we're working with. Of course, there's
that's good.
A lot of elevation on the map, but it's much more natural elevation and cover, like the volcano in the middle, for example. Lots of rock.
I still don't know. Like, it looks like Warzone, but you know, but there's a different feel
hills,
to it.
Trees.
I still don't know if it's the Vanguard sliding and everything.
Take a look at all that in just a second. Contracts have changed as well. There's a couple of new ones too. They just look a little bit different. And you can also mount up and slide to side. Okay. Just the same as you can in Vanguard. This is running on the Vanguard engine.
Okay.
So some of those mechanics are in place now. So you got a bit of.
It doesn't look exactly like Vanguard though.
Point when you mount as a pivot, you can now move side to side as well. This is the gulag. That's changed as well. No more prison. You just get captured and thrown down a hatch into the mines. Cast away down there with all the other losers.
I remember if you win now with your gulag weapon.
Very simple, small layout. I think
that's
it's
fucking
the smallest gulag we've ever got. And I think the intention here is to just get people in and out as quickly as possible. So you've got 2 big containers, central area with a couple of bits of cover in there. Very basic. I feel like that's the intention. And then in terms of ground loot, well, it's all.
He didn't mention it, but yeah, now if you win the gulag, you'll come back with the weapons and the ammunition that you had in that gulag.
Vanguard. I didn't see any Modern Warfare or Cold War weapons coming out of boxes or on the floor in both playlists. So the standard Battle Royale and also the Vanguard Battle Royale. And it's a bit overwhelming, to be honest. I mean, I've played a bit of Vanguard, but I've only used a few guns, leveling the ones that I thought were going to be decent for Warzone. So some of these guns I literally have never used before, and I'm taking firefights at medium distance, for example, when the weapon that I've got is an SMG build. So it's definitely going to take a bit of time to.
That's also something I don't like. I don't know about you guys, but you guys got to let me know. Like, it was going to be obvious that they were going to take all the ground loot and everything away from the Cold War and Modern Warfare weapons, just the same that they did. But Warzone, I feel it's Modern Warfare. Like, I don't know, man. They gotta add some stuff in there. Like, when you find a kilo in the ground, I don't know, man. We love Warzone because of the Modern Warfare engine, the weapons that it had. It just felt good. I hate that they try to shove the new game up our throats. I don't know, man. Let me know what you guys think in the chat,
That's
in the
perfect
comments.
scenario for that particular ground loot. I found this as well, Cooper Carbine. And I don't recognize this at all from Vanguard.
It's because they're gonna add three new weapons as well. If you guys didn't know.
Maybe that's one of the in-season weapons, and it's just in the crates already. And this is the new precision airstrike. Of course, in modern day, it was a Thunderbolt, but in this, it looks like a BF-109 or maybe a Stuka comes in and just strafes the ground. New sound effects, new visual effects as well. I did get a better look at the planes too further on into the video, using dead silence here too. Apparently it's been nerfed, but I haven't seen detailed patch notes yet, so I don't know exactly what they've changed with that. They've also nerfed the stun grenades and the heartbeat sensor, and there's a couple new Warzone specific perks. Didn't get to play with those, unfortunately, but it's only another day and then we can test everything when it all goes live. And this is an anti-air turret with the planes flying around. You got to have a decent way of being able to take them down.
Yeah.
And these things make light work of them. I was trying to hit this player here and I just couldn't do it. So I don't know whether there's just no splash damage at all against players, or it's just more difficult. Maybe I just wasn't aiming good enough here. But this is another look at the airstrike.
Airstrike looks a little bit different.
Definitely a German plane. Might be a 109 actually. Do let me know down in the comments below. And here we've hopped over to the resort. Nice area this. Plenty of detailed interiors.
It is Vanguard engine, but they kept some things from Warzone. I like it.
Some nice pictures here.
I like the way it looks.
Raven developers, I would imagine. Broken piano. Drum set. I also found this reception area, and upstairs is a picture of a cat. And who doesn't like cats? 10 out of 10. Right there. This is the COD League statue right outside the resort. They had this on the previous map. And you can see the pictures of the players up there. So I think it's the recent champs or something. They put them up there.
That's
just
cool.
As a bit of a tribute to those guys. And moving towards the center of the map here at the plentiful fields.
That just looks fucking...
And this is where the elevation really starts to change. The outskirts of the map are quite flat and filled with all different kinds of points of interest.
Like, can you get on top of that mountain? That'd be fucking crazy.
And in the middle, you've got lots of villages, residential areas, these winding paths.
So something that I was wondering right there, and you just proved it with the snipers. A lot of people were talking about the Cold War, the Vanguard snipers, but look, the ADS is still super slow. Look at that.
Paths that head up
that's really fucking slow. That is really slow
And I'm
for that Car 98.
At the peak of the map here in the volcano, and you've got these weird hexagonal rocks, and they might look like something out of Star Wars, but these are real. They're called columnar basalt, and for whatever reason, when the lava cools, they form these 120-degree angles, and you end up with that.
Bro, the scenery is amazing.
Some gorgeous...
But they better put like 200 motherfuckers in this shit, because this thing looks... If there's 140 or whatever there was before...
Running water.
And sometimes you can find people...
caverns that you can explore. And they've also built some man-made structures inside here. You got this bunker area here. I'm sure there'll be all sorts of mysteries on this map, Easter eggs, things to solve and discover. It's like super really detailed. Cool area, this. Imagine a circle ending here. It's all sorts of tunnels.
So look, the map says 152. Oh boy. Oh boy.
You can explore.
Look at that. The map is fucking huge. Oh boy.
And also big windows that let you see out across the entire map.
They were gonna add more.
Ping it over there. Long way away that is. Could be a sniper. Up on the tower there. Take him out. Some world record snipes on the cards, perhaps. There's a lot of water on this map, and you can go into it now. You don't die like in the previous map. You set a single toe into the water. Boom. Dead. On this map, you can wade out into the water. There's no swimming, and little trick as well, if you crouch in the water, you'll temporarily get the cold-blooded perk, so people won't be able to see you on thermal scopes and stuff when you're in there. Another one of
That's
these
pretty cool.
gasoline cans here. You saw me earlier light it and send it up the rappel. Another option when you have this, you can throw it somewhere, shoot it, make it explode. So you can set a trap if
That's
someone was
pretty cool.
chasing you or you wanted to clear out a room.
That's the Warzone
throw it in
vehicle.
there. Little disappointed here. No secret behind the waterfall.
Yeah.
Raven, come on, you're better than that. Maybe there's a waterfall with a secret that I just haven't discovered yet. But over here at the airport terminal, of course, there is a new ATC, air traffic control tower.
Hopefully it has
There's a
stairs to
rappel
go
going
up.
into the center
It
of
looks
it.
like it does. Because
And
goddamn.
this was one of the biggest complaints with the first map because there was really only one way up. And that made it a camper's dream, being up there. As you can see from here, nice lines of sight all the way around. But multiple ways up on this one. There's a rappel that's about 1/3 of the way up that you can use. And you can just go all the way up the stairs. So you're not going to see that level of dominance from ATC campers anymore. Gas canister again, this time light it, don't shoot it.
That's pretty
so you
cool.
can use it as a timed bomb. Option here that I found in the controls, thought was interesting.
Walk speed. Okay. Let's take a look at whatever they have. So look, it is a Vanguard. Definitely, this has got the Vanguard thing. So I think we will be downloading Vanguard. Walk speed.
Walk speed. You can change the percentage of normal walk speed. Have to mess around with that and see how that affects stuff like
I mean,
ADS,
obviously you'd want the
volume of the
fastest.
footsteps that you're making. Could be worth looking
maybe.
into.
But if it's a Vanguard engine, something that I want to listen to is the footsteps because there's no fucking footsteps in Vanguard. So hopefully they didn't bring that into Warzone.
I'm at this giant arsenal
And
area.
it
This
seems
is
like
right
they
at the
did
north
bring
of
it.
the map.
You try to listen to the
And
footsteps.
Wanted to see if I could half pipe it. I think they build
That's
ships
one
in
of the
these things, or
biggest thing.
submarines. Not a bad start there. That's the first attempt. Not going to get any points for that, but third or fourth attempt here, I realized you got to clip something. Hit the edge, get the back end round. That's at least 50 points, I reckon. Call of Duty Pro Skater coming soon. Not very effective though if you want to win the game. Here back in the capital, there's a tram that will take you through the whole thing. Bit of cover. You can spam it, unfortunately, if you're on the inside, and we had to test. Does it kill you? Of course it does. Instantly. Bit of myth busting right there. And this is a anti-air
But
truck.
the maps are just so wide open. Oh, that's
One of
a
your squad
pretty
mates can
fucking
drive, you can
cool
get in the
truck
back.
right there.
Have a great time.
That is pretty
This is
fucking
the perfect
sick.
place for it as well. On the
Damn,
airstrip.
RPGs are coming back, boys.
The amount of planes that you'll see taking off. Again, this will make
But
short work of any plane
that destroys it super
that you
fast.
aim it at and effectively hit.
Damn.
Lots of explosions.
I thought that's like way too fast, isn't it? That's a little bit way. That's faster than you kill a player.
To be sure.
I don't
There's
know.
so many interesting, varied locations on this map. I've barely scratched the surface with this video. I played it for a couple hours, and I did record every single point of interest. I missed out some of the bits in the middle, but I got
Yeah,
the
look
main
at the
POIs
snipers
in.
look really
And
slow.
I thought, well, seeing as the map is out tomorrow anyway, I'll just do a live stream then, and you guys can get a raw, unedited look at it that way. This gun is nuts, by the way. This was in ground loot. I also think it's one of the in-season weapons. It's an anti-material rifle. And it absolutely smacks infantry and planes. There's one hit to the head, cracks armor, and almost kills if you hit him in the chest.
Damn.
Really gutted that I didn't get a headshot on that one. That would have been the intro otherwise. In regards to the gunplay and what weapons I think will be meta, as I mentioned, it's really overwhelming, and these accounts that we had everything unlocked. 10 attachments per gun, so it's going to...
Oh, that's what we were thinking. That's what we were thinking. Hopefully, this is just the Vanguard Royale edition. Because I don't want to see no fucking 10 attachments versus Modern Warfare weapons that have 4 and then force you to use Vanguard
a couple of
weapons.
weeks, I think, before people actually figure out what they like and what setups feel best on this map, because the
Look at that
engagement
shit.
ranges
Yeah, no
and
recoil.
the terrain makes it
Vanguard
different
weapons with
to
no
the previous
recoil.
map. This automaton that I built had no recoil whatsoever.
Yeah.
So there's one. That's definitely going to be a popular choice. I think the BAR as well will be quite strong. Type 11 LMG, PPSH, just because the rate of fire will be an insane SMG. Snake shot revolvers as well. They're going to make a comeback. Watch out for those. I just hope that Raven are quite on the ball with balance and monitoring. To their credit, I think over the last few patches of the game, they have been.
What? Get your ass out of here, Jack Frags. Over the last few patches, they've been good. What? My man, we've been having the OTS dominate Warzone and the EM2 and AK-47 for the past, like, what is it? Like 5 months, 4 months, whatever the time it is. Oh my God. I'm gonna have to respectfully disagree with my man Jack Frags there.
And hopefully, new anti-cheat launching with this too. Fingers crossed the game will be cleaner as well. Quick look at the Battle Pass 2. I am a COD partner, so if any of you guys pick up the Battle Pass, buy any blueprints or skins, before you do, consider using my creator code. You just
So look, it does say call. I don't know. I still don't know if we're gonna download it in Vanguard.
Type in Jack Frags in capital letters, and then anything that you buy after that point, I'll get a bit of kickback from that. Just a nice way to help support me. Or other creators. There are plenty of other people involved in that now too. If you do use my code, send me a screenshot, tweet me a picture, and I'll put you in a future video. With that said, that is all for today. Here's the victory screen. I thought I'd put this at the end just to show you what it looked like. Do let me know your thoughts down in the comments
That's a pretty
below.
cool intro
I'm really
screen.
excited to jump into this, get into a live match, and just learn all the new areas, new angles, new metas, positions,
hyped.
all that good stuff. But let me know how you feel. Cheers for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you didn't, a dislike. Subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one.
We'll like our OG Jack Frags.
Bloody hell, it's Pride Rock.
It's a bit Lion King, that, isn't it?
Wow, Jack. It's like, oh,
Jack, you're not going to jump. Come on. Come on.
Someone get it.
Yeet! I'm fine.
You didn't die. What the hell?
What? Okay. Fucking the cheater. Get your cheater ass out of here. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys did enjoy this video, smash that like button as well. Peace out, and I'll see you on the next one.